Hey everyone, it's Beth, aka the Fitness Princess. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I'm back today to share with you the next phase on my journey to Jesus, which I introduced a couple of days ago. And today I want to talk about trust. And I might warn you, I don't know, I could cry in this video because this is a hard topic for me to talk about. And it is a phase that I am still in. And I feel like it's a phase that I will always be in my whole life. Um, so let's just start at the beginning. I feel like that we are all born with an inherent ability to trust. We are supposed to trust our parents to care for us. We trust our family members to love us. We trust our friends to have a relationship with and to care about us and to have fun with. All of these relationships that we have, we're supposed to trust. And because we live in a broken world, sin has entered the picture and trust gets broken. And I have lived a fairly easy life. I have not struggled with some of the things that people have struggled with. I've never had an addiction to drugs or alcohol. I've never been sexually abused. I've never been physically abused. I've never had to go through some of the things that people have had to go through. Yet I have still had some situations in my life where my trust has been broken. I'm a words person. Words of affirmation is my love language. And if you say something unkind to me or rude or, just not something that's not nice, then my love bank gets depleted. And if it happens continually, my trust is no longer there. And I've had that happen in my life. I was once a trusting person, and now it takes me a little longer to trust you. And it's just because of the situations that have happened in my own life. A couple of years ago, the song Oceans by Hillsong came out. It is one of my absolute favorite songs. The lyrics in it are just phenomenal. If you've never heard it, I would encourage you to Google it and to listen to it. But this was my prayer. My prayer a couple of years ago was, Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. And I get emotional because of what happened after I started praying that prayer. I started praying that because I realized that I had put my trust in a box, that I was not trusting of others, that I was not trusting of the Lord. And I started praying that prayer because I knew I needed to trust God. It talks about in Proverbs 3, trust in the Lord with all of your heart. And I was not doing that. So I started praying this prayer. And a couple months after I started praying this prayer, my granny passed away, which then took me deeper into a hole that I did not want to be in. But when I look back now, I can see that he was taking me deeper than I could ever wander on my own. And I was going down a path that I was just leaving him out of my life. And he was bringing me back to him. And so I prayed that prayer, and I have not prayed it since. I'm going to be honest. It wasn't that my trust was broken, because I realized what God was doing. He was bringing me back to him, and he used that situation. And I realized that every person is going to die, and all of my family members are going to die, and I understand that. I really do. But it was that situation that led me back to him. So in 2016, my word for the year was trust. And it's kind of funny that I'm wearing this t-shirt today to do this video. I realized that my life was lacking trust. I was lacking trust in my living situation. I was lacking trust in my husband. I'm just gonna put that out there. I was lacking trust in God. And so I set out last year to work on my trust. I wanted to put my trust back in the Lord. I wanted to trust that Oklahoma was finally the place that I was going to be able to call home. And I was going to trust that my husband knew what he was doing, that he was doing the best for his family by moving us here. And I wanted to trust in people again, and friends, and in women especially. And so that I made last year all about trust. And I bought this shirt because I'm a Missouri girl, born and bred, lived in Missouri 27 years, and just moved to Oklahoma last year. And so part of my trust journey was figuring out that Oklahoma City is my home and trusting that the Lord has a plan for me here, and He does. And it has been a beautiful, beautiful journey. And so I have finally found my home. I feel at home, and I believe it is all because I put my trust in God last year and said, okay, Lord, here it is. And so here I am today. I am finally praying that prayer again. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me, because that's what I want for my life. I want to live a life of trust, and trust that the Lord has a plan for my life and that He knows best, because we all know that humans fail, myself included, and I don't want to make a plan when God's just going to laugh at me anyway and do His own thing. In Proverbs 16:9, I want to share this with you. It says, in his heart a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. And that takes complete trust. And that is what I am wanting for my life. So no, this is a phase I'm going to be in the rest of my life, is learning to put my trust in Him and just leaving it in His hands and letting Him do what He wants with my life. That I can just fully trust in Him, and that He will make something beautiful out of this hot mess. So that is the phase that I wanted to cover today. I fully believe it will be something that I learn the rest of my life, and I'm fully expecting that. So I hope that you are learning to trust the Lord with your life as well. And if we can be an encouragement to each other, let's connect. So I hope you'll reach out if I can help encourage you, or vice versa. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.